Hi guys, Fuzz here, welcome back to our Let's Play for Final Fantasy VIII, and in the previous episode we actually finished Disc 1, yay! So now we're just about to begin Disc 2. Things aren't looking too well for our team at the minute, but just in case you've stumbled across this episode, I won't say why. Make sure you try and watch things in order if you can. But we're going to go ahead and load the save here and see what Disc 2 has in store for us. As usual, please do go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoy this episode. That does support me. And let's see what's going down as we continue on with Final Fantasy VIII. And it looks like we're back with Laguna for the third time now. So we're going to have to wait before we find out what's going on with our party. Okay, so once we're back in control of Laguna, don't open the game menu yet, since it actually has a tendency, I don't know whether it's a bug or not, to mess with Laguna's and his upcoming party's junctions. So for now, just run out of the house. And we're going to be heading out into the pub, which is just over here, the next building down. Laguna's become a bit of a protective father figure. And here comes Kiros. Okay, so to continue on now with the story, we just need to go ahead and speak to Kiros here, or Kairos, or whatever his name is pronounced. Wonder what it would a game would be like if they actually made a spin-off of Laguna's story here. I know obviously in Final Fantasy VIII it's mostly just story sections, but I wonder if they could have fleshed it out into a full game. Right, so we get some options here. You can talk about any of them. Just make sure you do choose to tell me about Julia, since you do get a new entry called Eyes on Me, which you don't get otherwise. But other than that, these are the ones that are just optional. Oh, that's interesting. General Caraway and Julia. That kind of puts a spanner in the works as to what these cutscenes are all about, really, don't they? I think that one's darkened out because it's actually Squall, or whoever it is that's controlling Laguna at the moment, since Squall's not in the best position thinking those things. Anyway, when you've heard enough, you can just select the final option, and that will move things along. Okay, so at this point, Kiros is going to join our group. And you can open your menu now and just check that everybody's junctioned up nicely. Okay, maybe shouldn't have opened the menu yet because there is a bug. Kiros should get Irvine's junctions and Laguna should have scores, but occasionally it bugs out and either one or both of them lose all their junctions. You have to sort them out. Make sure you do. Okay? And now the next phase is to head back to the house that we begun in. You can get random enemy encounters, by the way, in this square here, so just bear that in mind. And then we're going to head upstairs and get some rest before we proceed. And then somewhere around here should be a draw point. There we go. It's not a hidden draw point in the sense that you need move find, but it's kind of hidden in that you can't see it. Anyway, once we've collected that, we're going to head back down to the town square. You might want to just, by the way, throw fire onto your elemental attack. It's not, like, required by any stretch of the imagination, but it can help things out a bit. I'm not going to bother with Laguna since his attack's already fairly high. But the monsters around here are quite weak anyway. So the general goal of what we're trying to do here is clear up the monsters. Oh, I think that's the highest amount of damage I've ever seen in one hit. In this playthrough, 6,044 damage. Crit. Very nice. Okay, so we're just going to follow the linear path here, clearing up any monsters that run into us on the way. Grab the draw point, which I believe is a dispel draw point. Oh, it's drain. Okay, either way we'll take it. there is actually a hidden draw point on this little journey, and I point that out in case you want to use your move find ability to collect it. Lots of monsters. Okay, so at some point, if you've been using Carbuncle since before the previous boss, then he's going to learn medicine refinements, recovery medicine refinements. When he does so, make sure you just select the vitality plus percentages bonuses. And if you've already learned vitality 20% from the item that I told you about, then you can start with the plus 40% so that we can unlock vitality bonus as soon as possible, which is really what we're aiming for. So we're just going to carry on going south. Okay, now interestingly, you can see that we have 3,000 gil. This is completely independent of our main party's money stock. So we can actually use this to buy items, because the items will get transferred across to our main party, but the gil won't. So it makes sense to use it at this point. So I'll probably just buy some tents since they refine nicely into Cura guards. We're going to get 3, look. But the money's there, so we may as well use it. Alternatively, you can get some potions or whatever it is that you believe that you need to get. And then it's just a case of starting to traverse back to the pub. Can we head right? I don't think we can. Right, I'm just going to switch some abilities around here momentarily. Not on Laguna. Here we go. Grab the Dispel draw point. There is a reflect draw point as well, but I seem to have missed that one. It is a hidden one. Okay, so short detour just to show you where that is. If you just head to the right on this screen, then you'll find it here. But you do need to have the move find ability equipped. So if you haven't learned that yet from Siren, then you won't be able to see this draw point. It's not a big deal, but if you've got it, then it's hardly out of the way. You probably just want to go and pick it up. Looks like Drain is back. So now we've collected everything that can be collected, and we've shopped at the shop. It's just a case now of finishing off the story section here. So we need to begin. You can, by the way, if you want to rest up and get your hit points and everything back up to snuff, then you'll want to do that now. But when you're ready, just head to the pub. And you need to head upstairs for the scenes. We're back. Monsters cleared up. And now we need to, as you've probably guessed by that dialogue, head back to the house next door. And when we do so, we just need to go upstairs to continue on, to trigger the next set of events. Oh look, the draw point is visible with move find. So once you've saved your game, then we're ready to proceed on out of this area and back with our main party just by selecting rest at the bed. Just bear in mind that this is going to be the last time you get to save for probably about 45 minutes or so. We've got some big sections coming up here, so just bear that in mind and be ready when you start your next session. But that's it for today, folks, so thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon as we carry on with Final Fantasy VIII. Bye for now.